What's happening, you guys? I saw you guys chatting here before I popped in. How are you, Annie? Travis, what's going on, dude? Um, yeah, dude, you were just saying it's game night, you know? I have yet to catch a game, so um it's gonna be running right there. Won't even be noticing that I'm watching if it weren't for my admission right now, but um yeah. So you got a premiere coming up Sunday. I did watch the video, Annie. I'm just horrible at written comments right away. I was probably at work or something. But I did catch it, and it's great to see you back out there. Um, I don't know how anybody can take more than a couple weeks off. It kills me not being out there. Kevin, how are you, buddy? Here we go. Start doing that too. How's things down there in Lakeland, Florida? I watched your video. Your video interview was pretty cool. You know what, guys? I should do that. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find that and share that tonight, just so you all can officially meet um, Kevin, because he's doing some cool stuff down there. He's got a really interesting job. Let's pop on. I'm going to go find that email right now, Kevin, and post it. Talca, or not Talca, Luis. What's going on, buddy? How are you? Oh, I hear you there, Annie. Yeah, yeah, that's all right. Where do we go? I'm just looking for that email, guys. I want to share that with you. Kevin messaged me on Labor Day weekend. Uh, let's see. Yep, there it is. Oh, I'm opening up the video. I didn't want to do that. Is Lakeland really, is Lakeland far from you? Am I okay? Yeah, I'm doing all right, Charlie. Um, just pasting this thing in here right now. There we go. That's just a like a local news thing down in Lakeland, Florida that interviewed Kevin. Thought it was pretty cool to share with y'all. I've watched a bunch of his videos. 2 hours? Did I miss something? I probably did. Buenas noches. Caroline is not here, man. Or else I'd love to translate and chat. But we got six people in here. I appreciate the fact that everybody is coming by to chit chat. Don't really have a ton planned for tonight, so we'll see who pops in, who's around. Oh, 2 hours. God, I just asked you that question, didn't I? Um, is that more northern or more southern? Like, would it have been closer to where we were? I have no idea anything about Florida, dude. Minus being down there where you guys were. I don't know much about it. But anyways, we're finally getting some rain here. Pretty good, but as you notice, I got a sweatshirt on. I think this week's the first time I had to bust it out. And I tested out a printer, like a screen printing, one of those online places to see how their sweatshirts are. So I might try to grab a bunch more and tell them. So if anybody's looking to keep warm, I'm probably going to bring those out soon. Northwest. Northwest. Okay. Going towards Orlando then, right? Or would it be closer to like my mom? Like I told you before, my mom lived in Deland, and I think that's northwest of you. And there you are. You can answer the questions a lot easier this way. You good to go? Yeah. All right. Oh, I don't
What?
have any. I can't hear anything. There we go.
There we go. What's up?
Not much, man. Just chilling out. Kind of been a hectic day today, and we're here.
Yeah, man. How you like that sweet hat, bro?
I just noticed that. It is a
Uh-huh.
good hat.
Uh-huh.
She makes some really good hats. That's the one I wear every day. Um, and I love the way it fits. Some of my hats just don't fit right.
Yeah. That's the kind I had too, but I gave them to all my grandkids, so I don't even have any of my own hats left.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
have two
and
of
like
them.
I like the Magnetar hats, but they're just too hot. They don't vent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
I find that
yeah,
with any hat. As long
yeah,
as I have a little hair on my head, I'm sweating.
yeah. That's the next thing I need to do because, man, I'm
You
getting
know?
furry.
Yeah.
Furry. I grew out the beard a little bit, but it's showing how old I am, so I think it might have to go
That's a
too.
little beat. I got mop going.
Hmm.
Yeah. And this going. This is the, you know, I get people that don't believe I'm 50 until I grow a goatee. And
Oh
then they're
yeah,
like, yeah. Then they're like, yeah, you're 50.
I know, man. Mine used to be so nice and kind of reddish. Now it's
Yeah.
turning all white. Like whatever.
Yeah. There's not many black hairs left in there.
Hmm.
My body feels like I'm 50. I definitely know I'm 50, whether people do or not. I know it.
Oh yeah, I feel you there, dude. I'll be 53 2 days after Christmas. So
Yeah. Well, I'll be
oh
53,
yeah,
so it's only 2 years. But yeah,
hmm,
it's rough. I
yeah,
remember a few
man.
weeks ago when I was doing all that magnet fishing. I magnet fished like 3 days in a row, and it took me like 2 or 3 days just to recover.
Yeah. Oh no, it gets rough on you, depending on what you get. Like when we get down south and we start pulling up shopping carts and bicycles and just heavy thing
But
after heavy thing, it's like holy cow.
yeah, I'm gonna pause this TV, doing this weird light thing.
And if you
But
get
yeah,
stuck a lot, like the last time we tried to go live, every other throw we were stuck to the steel wall. And I was like, yep, that's it. We're going home.
that seems to be a lot of people right now. For some reason, I mean, you're getting stuck. I've lost a magnet and I've been stuck a bunch of times. Brockton lost a
Yeah.
magnet, his is stuck. Like
Yeah. Knock on wood. I
Josh
haven't
lost
lost any
his.
magnets yet, but
Right.
yeah, I was trying to work around that steel wall because I didn't even know it was there. I didn't know it was steel. And then when I
Right.
saw it, I'm like, oh man. And I knew Easton was just going to be, haphazard pulling the magnet in and boom.
And you get stuck to it, right? We won a magnet.
Oh,
What
nice.
did,
What kind of magnet did you win?
what did you win, Charlie? I'm going to send you a message real quick, Charlie. Uh, let's see. Where do I need to go for that? Okay. Copy. Anything else? Yep, there you go. You actually texted me. Duh. There we go. So, I don't think Buddy's still here. Donna, he'll come by in a little while. So that'll be a good one to start with, Charlie, but really quickly, you're going to want to move up.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt.
Not that it's Kratos, but it's being
Yeah.
550. You're only going to get so much with that, but it's fine to
Yeah.
get used to. I mean, I don't know what you started with, but we started with the brute 575.
Hmm. I started with Amazon stuff, double
Oh yeah,
sided, whatever they were. I think it was, I think my first one was a 2,000 pound double side. So 1,000 a side, whatever it was.
right.
And I got Easton one of those. I think it was a 1,200 pound smaller one.
Yeah.
And yeah, soon as I got a small 360, I'm like, oh yeah, this is where it's at.
Yep. So as soon as I busted open the Helios for the first time, I was like, okay, I'm never going back to the double-sided magnet. I'm never going back to the single-sided magnet.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I know. And it's like, man, I like my brute boss. It is just, man, it's a little rough on the neck muscles, man. When you start
Yeah.
slinging it out there, throw after throw, things over 6 pounds. But
I actually went to the chiropractor yesterday just because of from throwing the magnet so much, and
yep.
he turned it the way that I would like throw it, and
Uh,
that got the biggest pop.
oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I usually use 100 foot rope. And man, the other day when I did my live, I switched. I put my 65 foot rope on. It was like, I don't
Hmm.
need to throw it that, because I'm not throwing it 100 feet anyways, unless I'm on a big bridge. But I'll throw
Right.
it 80 from a dock, and it's like, I don't need to be doing that.
No.
90% of the time when I throw it that far, I don't get anything.
No, you're not getting anything until you pulled it in 20, 30 feet.
Yeah. Jessica, how you
Jessica,
doing?
how are you?
We've got one bridge where if I throw it 80 feet out, it's 50-50 whether or not I get something. And I've
Huh.
got big stuff out there. I don't even know how it got out there. Like I pulled up a whole freaking oxygen tank full.
Wow.
The thing was full,
Yeah.
like big, tall med gas tank. Like what the
Oh,
heck?
I think I've seen that one. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I
Um,
pulled up like a water separator from an industrial compressor.
yeah.
Thing was like a foot tall with pipes, all kinds of cast iron pipes on it and stuff. But yeah, so I switched to the 65, tried to take a little easy. But man, that last live I did that dock, and oh, what a bust. 2 fishing
Yeah.
lures, a hook, and a nail. That was it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's
That
what
was it.
happened a couple of weeks ago when Josh and I were out. We went out. First of all, he got stuck, and then we
Yeah.
turned around and then we went to a marina. We figured
Hmm.
was safe because always have extra magnets, and
Right.
we got nothing over there. We fished that for 2 hours.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
man,
as soon as I left, I found that auto dump. The
it's hit
parts
and miss.
I
Like
was telling you about.
yeah, the day I went to that park, I thought for sure I would have got more stuff there, and I barely got anything. Like, whatever.
Right.
I was gonna hit a spot today when I was leaving West Palm, but man, the weather it opened up today, and man, it was
Yeah.
bad by my house. All the streets are flooded. Like my neighborhood drains off really good,
Right.
but man, there's a lot of neighborhoods to the west of us. They don't drain at all. Like they were way behind the 8 ball on opening the locks on the canals
Right.
because the neighborhoods were flooded bad.
Wow.
So I was happy to get home and see mine wasn't. But even in the hurricanes, ours never floods. It flows good, I guess.
Are you up higher, you think? Maybe that's why.
Yeah, we're up a little bit higher. Probably we're close to US 1, which is like we're not that far from the intercoastal where
Right.
we're at, and but we're just east of the St. Lucie River. And for I think it may be because our drainage runs off towards the river. And this is like the oldest area when they really gave a crap. This is
Right.
like the oldest part of Port St. Lucie.
Okay.
And so yeah, it drains good, but we've also got a big canal behind our house, which is, it's never got more than 6 inches of water in it because it's just for drainage. But if I go back there now, it's probably 3 feet deep.
Wow. And there's nothing back
But
there. Have you gone back there?
oh yeah, no, there's nothing back there.
No.
Half the time it's, if we don't get any rain, it just dries up. So
Now let
that
me ask you this: have you ever just like gone to random ponds in the middle of nowhere? 'Cause I
I
happen to have this
have.
pond. I have this pond that's right behind us, like in this neighborhood, and no one swims at it. It's like a kettle pond, and I'm really curious if there's anything
It
in it.
never hurts to try. I hit a couple of them around here and we got
Hmm.
absolutely nothing. But it
Right.
was like, you know what? That's when Easton was trying to practice throwing the magnet a little bit, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And he moved up in magnets, so he wanted to practice from the shore. It's a lot easier.
Yeah.
So we went just to throw, just to goof off and, do something. But yeah, I haven't had any luck in ponds, but I've been eyeballing some of them around here and how close they are to main roads. And I'm
Yeah.
thinking, there's probably some spots that have some stuff in them.
Well, I looked at an old map of this area, and it looks like there weren't a ton of houses around here, but in the 1800s, there were a couple houses that would dot right around that pond. So I'm just wondering, maybe somebody threw something in there. Like you said,
It
it
could
doesn't
be.
hurt to try, and it's right around I mean, I can walk to it, so it's not like it would be a complete waste of time if I can walk there.
Yeah, I gotcha. Annie was saying she still got the one side. She wants to get a
Mm,
360. Check out Brute. They have a lot of sales and they've been getting rid of a lot of stuff. You might even be able to get a Battler, one of their small ones, but you can use our code. It's TC10 and get 10% off if you see something that's in your range. But even
yeah.
they're double sided. I got my kids, their doubles, or my grandkids, the double sided 1200s. My granddaughter Nate was there. There might have been right after you left. She pulled up one of those 20-foot pipes with a 1200 clamp magnet.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, I was
absolutely.
like, wow.
After the 575, that's what we went to, was the double-sided 1200.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I've used the Athena, which is 1400, and I feel like the double-sided, or no, the Athena's a clamp. But it's the
Hmm.
same concept. It's a
Well,
double-sided, whatever. But the Brute was definitely felt like it was a little stronger at 1200.
Yeah. No, and I agree, Donna. It is sad. And like we have one of the nicest rivers here, natural, just, all the vegetation growing over it, oak trees, cypress trees. And because of Big Sugar and the way they drain their pollution off into Lake Okeechobee, and twice a year they drain Lake Okeechobee out of two canals. One comes our way and hits our river, and the other one goes to the Gulf of Mexico, and it causes blue green algae. And you can't even
Right.
swim in there anymore. If you swim in there when the blue green algae is in there, you get this terrible like bronchitis and all kinds of weird stuff, man. It is upper respiratory. It's horrible.
What do they call that? Like cyanide bacteria or something?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
because
it's
it's
weird.
blue, so I know it's got cyan in the beginning of it.
Yep, and that's where it comes from. Is all the sugarcane fields right out where we were at by the lock. I mean,
Okay.
just to the opposite way down that road. That's all sugarcane fields out
Oh, that's
there.
what we were driving through with sugar. I couldn't tell if it was corn or not.
No, that was sugarcane. And now, I mean, that stuff is, 10, 12 feet tall.
Yeah,
They're
it's
going to start
huge.
harvesting now. And it stinks when you live in the West Palm area when the wind blows the wrong way because they burn all that stuff afterwards.
Okay.
And then it's just ash everywhere and it stinks. Nasty. Dirt Devil, how you doing?
Who says that's okay to just burn that stuff? I mean, isn't that how like forest fires start?
Big Sugar is like big pharma. They have politicians in their pocket. They've rerouted the
Right.
Everglades so many times to suit them. It's not even funny, man. It's horrible. It is horrible. And we're not far off the trail that the Everglades runs because it runs all the way up through the state. Like you get
Right.
out maybe 25 miles to the west and you could be 2 hours north of here and you run into the same marshy area. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the tippy top of the Everglades.
Right.
But yeah, it's horrible that they do that stuff. And back in the day, this river was probably thriving. There's probably people swimming in it, rope swings, and lots of good stuff. But
Speaking of rope swings and ponds, this
uh-huh.
there used to be a pond that my brother and all of his friends would go to, and they had a rope swing and everything. But I think in the 70s, from what I've heard from other people, they used it as a car dump, or like people that didn't want to bring things to the dump would just throw it in
Oh
this
yeah,
pond. So that's also another option, but that's probably a 30-minute drive that way.
yeah. There's some spots down in West Palm I'm going to hit where I know there used to be a couple of landfills. They turned into parks,
Yeah,
and there's some canals around the area, stuff like that. But I want to, when I get a pontoon boat, I'm going to go through the river, and I've got to look up the movie. But they filmed the James Bond movie in this river. One of the boat
oh,
chase scenes, one of the
right.
movies that had the guy Jaws in it. It
Yeah, oh
wasn't
yeah,
one
yeah.
of the. It was one of the lower grossing ones, I guess. With I think it was Roger Moore that was in it. But there was
Yeah,
all
that was
kinds
one of
of
the OG ones. I remember watching the one with that dude in it, Jaws, because he had like the
the
silver teeth.
teeth. Yep,
Yeah,
and so there was boat explosions and all kinds of stuff on the river, and I'm thinking, would that not be cool to find something that belonged to that movie from the '70s in the river?
100%.
Like that'd be pretty
Or
wild.
to and to also use it for, I mean, you could use it on your like the thumbnail, use some sort of witty title or something,
Oh
that's
yeah,
relevant to it.
exactly.
I
But
love magnet fishing and all, but I'm trying to find some interesting spots just like that, that have some sort of something I can use to sell the video, like
yeah,
when we did the battleship, like
yeah,
that was
oh
a cool
yeah,
spot. Uh,
absolutely. I know that's like the day that me, Mark, Nick, Swampy, we all got together as we were getting ready to leave. They were
yeah,
pulling
dude.
through this sailboat that had been sunk, and they had just brought it up, dude. And the thing reminded me of the Black Pearl, so I got some video of it. It was as they were towing it by, its half
There
sank
you
in the
go.
water and just covered in crap. It was crazy. But yeah, no, it's cool to get some good stuff like that.
I'm trying to get or find somebody locally that has a boat before everybody pulls their boats out for the season because it's getting cold here. Um,
Yeah,
but everybody keeps telling me, and I know about this place. There in the bay, Cape Cod Bay used to be a target ship where like the
really.
Navy would come by and they would just bomb it, and they used, they weren't like live rounds, but they would still drop it. And from what I understand, there's probably hundreds and hundreds of just dead mortars sitting in the water.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah,
That
and
is
that's
pretty wild.
it's no deeper than 100 feet. So if I just got one of the longer ropes, dropped it in, but I don't have a boat, so
Yeah, if you're gonna go out somewhere where it's 100 foot deep, you need a good stable boat, not
right.
just. Yeah, you don't want to go out there in a John boat.
No, it's a
No,
bit off. It's a bit offshore. I wouldn't feel secure being out there with a John boat.
no, no, not at all.
I don't
But
know what's going on. Yeah, she's hurling up something over here.
yeah, I've had a hard time finding more spots around here lately. It's just, I don't know, kind of fish this place out, and
Yeah,
gonna have to start going down south and getting some of the urban areas. That's where I always find the good stuff. That's where you get the interesting stuff. Because, dude, it's like,
yeah.
man, the shorts I've been putting up, they are not very interesting. They are literally just enough to keep the channel alive, you know,
Yep.
and it shows.
Like a bar. Yeah, I hear exactly what you're saying because I'll put up the same dumb ones. Like I put up a little rusty chain earlier.
Yeah,
That's
it's like,
not a
hey,
smart.
look,
That's
more
not a smart.
rebar.
Yeah, great.
I know, rebar. Hey, look, I don't know. I had all kinds of weird stuff. Some stuff I didn't even know what it was, but it's like, I
Yeah.
got the clip. I might as well put it up, you know?
Yep.
Like,
I use everything if I can. I'll reuse live pieces of lives when I find stuff.
yeah, I got to figure out how to chop up lives because I don't even know how to do that. But the way it's been going ever since I was doing lives, I usually have my GoPro on. So I
Right.
already have the GoPro footage of it to use, you know, and that's easy to shorten up. Like,
Right.
dude, lately, I don't know if it's my case, the button sticky or what, but half the time I turn around, I look down, it's still recording after I shut it off when I go to restart it. And I'll have like a 5 minute clip, a 3 minute clip. And it's like, so then I got to cut out what I actually recorded
Right.
and get rid of the rest. But that's actually super easy to do on my phone. It's got a video editor in it, and that's like all it does, but it does it really good, really
Well,
fast.
I just went and ordered my first non-Apple phone last night.
Did you?
Rocking, what's up? Yeah. I keep hearing, I was looking for reviews because my phone just stinks. It's a really old iPhone.
Right.
And I know how to use them, but I keep hearing about cameras being better on things like the Pixel and things like that. So I ordered one of the Pixels that got like the highest reviews for video work, you know?
Right.
So we'll see. I should have it in a couple days.
Nice.
That red light's still working. That sucks.
Did you check and see if you can put a memory card in it?
I did look, but I couldn't find out how. Oh yeah.
I mean,
I
because
don't
if you
know.
can't, if you can do it, they go where the SIM card goes. They share the
Right.
same port. But
Okay.
if it'll allow you to put a SIM card or
I'll check later.
a memory card, man, that makes life easy. The stuff you can do from your phone and the access,
Right.
just yeah, that's
Well,
been a
this one
lifesaver for me.
I also bought double the size that of my other one. My iPhone was only 64. So this is 128.
See, that's awesome. That's what my phone is. And you know how much my phone was? Out the door, $120.
Right.
Yeah, it's the cheapest Galaxy that they had. And I'm through our cable company here, which is Xfinity, but they're on Verizon network.
Yes, our whole backbone is built on Verizon.
Yeah, and that's something I got to say is that's better than the last cell service I had.
Right.
I don't have
Yep.
near as many dead spots, and some of the places I go and go live is way off the beaten path, and I always have
Right.
signal.
Well, because they've not only, I mean, Verizon's like the backbone of it, but wherever Xfinity is, there are hotspots on towers everywhere. They're
Right.
not they're not like regular cell towers. They're just tiny little hotspots. But if you're within a couple 100 feet of that hotspot, you're going to get signal.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, and
Cool.
that's kind of where the network's a little bit better is because they just have almost like double infrastructure that they combine into one.
Right. Well, that makes sense. That works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got zero complaints, and the price difference. I was at T-Mobile, and I think I was paying like $120 a month for me and Easton's phone, and now I'm
Right.
paying $40 for both, unlimited,
Yeah.
completely, no anything, no restrictions.
You
And
know, as great as it is, I mean, part of the reason they get away with that. Hold on one sec. Donna's taking off. Adios, Donna. Appreciate you popping in.
see you,
Thank you.
Donna.
What was we saying? So, yeah, Xfinity. That's the one I've never named where I work for, but that's where I work for.
I got you. Well, there's only so many cable companies. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly. But they're so big. Oh, this is where I was going with that. They're so big that they can afford to make things cheaper because they want to
yeah.
pretty much price out everybody else. You know? Are you good?
Yeah. And that worked for me.
Here we go. Trouble.
Hey!
Uh-oh. Look out.
Hello, Charlie. How are you?
Oh, I've been trying to get my for some reason my computer has deleted my webcam. So I'm like, crap.
Oh,
So I've been this whole time since you text me. I'm like, what the heck? I've
That's no
restarted my
bueno.
computer 15 times and so I'm on my phone.
there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The one that came with this computer. I bought this computer somewhat recently, and the cam really stunk. So I spent like $20 on Amazon and bought a good one.
You'll have to send me which one.
Yeah, super cheap. I'm not going to take it off and show you because I can't do that.
I wish you would have. I was ready to start cracking
I
up,
was
dude.
ready.
Oh
I was
my
ready.
God.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was awesome.
That
You
would have
can
been
tell where my
great.
brain is, where I was. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm on my
So-
phone too because you sent me the link and
Oh, yeah.
I don't even check I don't even have Facebook on my laptop. Everything's on my phone. So it's like
Right.
when you send me a link, it's like so much easier just to go through the phone and
Yeah.
but it worked
that's the same
because
thing
I
did
have
with
it set up on my laptop and now I can read the comments on the laptop
Oh no.
Ha!
with my old eyes.
Hey everybody, I can't see any of the I have no idea what's going on in chat. So
Okay. And
Oh, really?
saying that she had
Yeah.
You
somebody
can't see it from your cell phone?
if I do it goes the whole screen over top of it.
Oh,
Really? That's
Yeah.
weird. Huh.
Like I can do it, but
Yeah, then you lose the
then I can't see. Well,
Did
it
you
doesn't
try
matter. 'Cause
turn it? Did you try turning your phone sideways?
It
Did you plug
does,
it in
but
and
then it looks So we'll just do this
Oh.
so I can set it down. So then I'm
Gotcha.
coming in. Yeah,
Yeah.
everything works. Meh.
there you go.
Yeah.
So it looks like
Technology.
Annie's
Gotta
friend
love
got
it.
stuck. So we're just going to add more to it. Annie's friend got stuck too.
Uh-oh.
Everybody's getting their magnet stuck. That's going to be the funnest part of your magnet fishing adventure, Charlie. Is
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
figuring out how to get unstuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be going. That's why I'm totally good with the teeny tiny magnet. And because of my disabilities and stuff, I'm not gonna be able to pull something up that's heavy anyway. So why get something that
Yeah.
is above my pay grade?
Yep.
Yeah. You know what? You need a brute battler.
I want a little
three.
teeny tiny square one. Is that what
They
that
don't
is?
make a teeny tiny one because the cube is still
Yeah.
3,000 pounds, and when it locks onto something,
They should
Forget
make
about
one smaller for
Nate's
kids.
got a
And
tiny cube. It's on his magnet,
Yeah.
man.
It's on my tiny little magnet man.
yeah.
But I don't think
So
I think it would float if we threw it in the water though. It's a little
No, it
light.
wouldn't float, man. No, that's
No,
metal.
you don't think
It's the same stuff that our magnets are made out of. I can't pronounce it very well, so
Neodymium? I don't know how to say
neodymium,
it.
unobtainium.
Did you know that stuff in its powder form is highly explosive?
all you have to do is brush a feather against it and it'll go poof.
I
It's
figured
fun.
that out that day you threw your son through the terror and it blew up.
Yeah. But there was like no friction on that, so I don't understand why that one blew up still.
Well,
to
not
this
that
day.
you
I
could
don't know.
see. Not that
Right.
you could see. That could have
just
been a
takes a-
damaged magnet when they put it together.
Just
Yeah,
a
so think
tiny
about
bit of the powder is super combustible. Yeah,
That's
you can
wild.
you touch it with just like the tip of a feather and it will go bam.
And here we are throwing it on boat launches and it's hitting the cement.
You know how many times I've bounced mine off of bridges and columns and
Yeah.
It should be dead by now.
dragging it through boulders, hooking up my truck, dragging it through boulders.
But they say for some reason, once it becomes pressurized into its magnet form, it loses its explosiveness. It's just if it happens to flake off, that's when it is
But
combustible.
maybe you should show them your video.
I have. They saw it.
Yeah,
You know what's interesting too is the new one that I have that they recommended I get a cover for. It blew
Yeah.
out. It blew out on the top.
So did Mark's.
Yeah.
The top of the cover split.
Not to be rude to anybody, because I won't name any names, and that's fine that everybody likes them. But as far as their 360 magnets, I'm all set. 'Cause I
Yeah.
haven't had any luck with their 360s. The other ones that they make are great, and I wish I didn't get that stuck on a bridge because I would still be using it because that one is designed very well.
Oh yeah,
The
that's my
360
favorite magnet that we have right now for sure.
Okay.
It was my favorite magnet.
I will
Yeah.
be right back. I just finally I've been working on it since you sent me that text. That's why I said, give me 15 minutes.
Okay. You got your laptop
I think I just got it to work. So I'll be right back.
All right.
No, man. I mean,
Yeah.
I've liked the Kratos. I really, really am interested in going and getting the boss. What are you doing?
Turning the volume back up.
Oh, okay.
Like your volume's way low, hers is way high.
Yeah, I have the mic like way over there, but I also talk very monotone. So
Mhm.
no, I'd like to try the boss though. I've been specifically using the Titan lately because
Right.
I've been going mucky places, and it's heavy. It's probably similar to the boss as far as heaviness.
It's not
goes.
as heavy as the boss.
No, boss is even heavier.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Wow.
And the boss has a triple thick cover on it. That's what I love.
Right.
If you look at like even Bucky's video tonight, that's an old boss that he has. You see how thick the cover is on that?
Right. Yeah. I've noticed
The
that.
magnet.
And that's how I'll
Yeah.
know if it's a brute or not, is by looking at people's videos and when they show the bottom of the magnet. That's how you know who's using what.
Exactly. But man, I tell you what, for docks and stuff, around there, especially when it's mucky, that magnet is awesome. There is no doubt about that.
Right.
But just if you're going to throw a magnet way out, yeah, you don't want to throw that one way out unless you know you're throwing it out because there's something out there, not
Right.
just for the heck of it. I'm learning that. My neck is not happy with me, dude. Not happy.
No. Well, I
And
was
I've already,
using that long distance stuff, because that thing you could whip that thing.
yeah. Oh yeah,
But-
that's the other thing I love about that magnet is, dude, on a 65-foot rope, it's full rope every time. Yanking my arm.
Nice.
Mhm.
So I had to reset my whole entire StreamYard.
I did too, and I canceled it because they raised the price by they quadrupled the price. So
I saw that like 80%. Like, what the heck?
I was paying
Everybody
$10
did that
a
a
month.
little bit. That other one that I was trying out, I'm doing the free version of. It's really similar. They were like $10 a month, and so that's why I thought about it. And so they raised it to $20 a month, which is still better than StreamYard. And it's basically the same damn thing as StreamYard.
Yeah.
You know what? Like now that I haven't used it the past couple of weeks, it really isn't that bad. Do you really need the logo? You know what I mean? Like, I just like the feature that you could, if somebody else came in and they wanted to stream it to their channel, they could. That was one of the features I liked.
And they probably caught on to so many people are doing that now that, oh, okay, now we got them with something they really want. So now we'll charge them.
Yeah, jerks.
That and for somebody like me who does who streams, you only get like a couple hours a month for free. That's it. So I gotta bounce.
I don't even have it yet, so that's why anytime I go live, it's just vertical YouTube.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever done TikTok live?
No, but I'm going to because I think I qualify for it now because we're over 500 subs.
Right.
And I think that's the main qualification, and maybe so many videos. I mean, we got a ton of videos on there, but it asked me a few weeks ago if I wanted to go live, and I clicked on it, and it took me to the live page. All I had to do was click the button, and I was in.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, I don't want to do that right now, but I'm going to soon just to try.
Yeah, and that's what I want to do, just to see what type of audience you get over there compared to YouTube.
Yeah, and it's funny because that guy that was the magnet detector that was with us, me, Mark, Nick, and Swampy that day.
Yeah.
I think it's KC Metal Detector. He did a 45-minute live on TikTok and made like $75.
Good Lord.
Oh,
Yeah, and then boom, it was in his account before we even left.
Wow.
Like, man,
All right.
I forget how many views he got, and it was a weekday.
Right.
Yeah, I think it was a Friday. It was weird, but I think it was $75. It was something that I was like, wow, that's pretty cool.
And do you have to reach a certain revenue or a tier to that to get those?
I
Or
think it's
just as long as you
subscribers.
get-
Yeah, I think it's just to get monetized, yeah, you've got to reach a certain tier on there also, just like YouTube. I forget what it was. I looked at it one day, but I'm like,
I think it's a
we're
little
right.
bit more unrealistic. I think it's a really high number. It's like 10,000 instead of
Yeah,
1,000.
and our videos on TikTok, they stay between like 3 and 800, and every
Yeah.
once in a while we get one that will jump up to 4,000. You know what I
Right.
mean? And that's like the max we've ever had on there. It's weird.
That's one
But
of their little algorithm tiers. If they don't see enough people coming to your video, they stick you in that 3 to 800 because that's all I get to.
yeah,
Unless I'll have one that takes off, like the guy that tried to kick us out that one day. That
yeah,
one went up a little bit higher because that was something that people actually wanted to watch. But other than that, I'm
yeah.
stuck at 3 to 800 too.
Dude, I think we're like, and this is the weird thing. We've only got like just over 500 subs, but I've got like 5,000 likes.
Huh.
Yeah, our likes versus our subscribers and views is like, wow. That's
Doesn't get
they're
much
all over the board. I mean, I have 15,000 views in the last 48 hours.
yeah,
15,000 views.
that's
Yeah.
in the lives. Yeah.
And then I've got like shit for watch hours. Sorry, crud
That's
for
okay.
watch hours. I mean,
Well,
it's sewage level.
and they're
But I gained
behind. Yeah,
20.
they don't get when you go to analytics and you look at your watch hours,
Yeah,
that won't update for like 4 days from what you did today.
that's on
Yeah,
the
it will
earned,
actually
and
show you.
I go into the analytics of each, and I can see up to the minute. I'm really
All
good
right.
with the
Oh,
analytics.
okay. That's the okay. I see what you're saying.
I'm really good on that.
Yeah.
So bad at technology that I have to make up for it some other.
Well, listen, if you go on for 2 hours and you get credit for 4 hours, boom.
Yep.
That's 2 free hours.
It's double time right
Um,
there. Yep.
And that's
yeah,
that's low because you always get more than that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I'm just saying you're kind
yeah,
of getting something for nothing on the live.
yeah. I get a ton of views. I mean, I got I think 18 to 20 subs last night.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Those are the way
I
to
said,
go. I mean, I'm sure Travis can attest to it, but I think the way that you build a channel really is not worry so much about subs right out of the gate, but start working on your time.
Yeah.
Get as much time out of the way as possible, because with time builds up your subs. So you don't. It's almost like eventually it works itself out, anyways.
Yeah, it's two things. It's the vertical lives and the shorts. If you're going to build
yeah,
something, that's
and I have to start doing the shorts. And you guys, I mean,
yes. Like I said,
yeah.
just make some. Like I said, Charlie's chuckles, or just a dad joke every day. 15
Yeah,
seconds,
I'll just do
boom.
a stupid dad joke every day or an encouraging word
Yeah,
every day.
anything.
I
If
mean,
you put it up, eventually people will be watching it. As long as it gets up on that live stream, that live feed. I'm sorry, shorts feed. It'll get watched, and it's going to be hit and miss. Like right now, for
Yeah.
whatever reason, we're averaging like 1.2 to 1.8 thousand views a short, and it's
not
all
even
filler
close.
stuff. But if I
Mine
put up
said
one
minus
interesting
6,000.
one, it goes to 12,000, no problem. So
Annie. Woo!
-6.
You know what's funny is I will
Don't
all
know
of a
how that
sudden,
happens.
no joke, I feel her pain. I will go in and I've lost 100 watch hours in 2 minutes.
That's weird.
My
Yeah,
analytics.
that's crazy. I don't know.
You know,
YouTube is just
I
weird.
would
was
be at
talking with Nick about it.
monetization by now. What was that? Sorry.
Nothing, that's all right. I was talking to Nick Magnet Junkie the other day, and he was talking about how long he's been doing it, and he's still talking the way that we're talking.
Oh
That
yeah.
he can't figure it out. He doesn't know what's
Oh
going
yeah.
on, and he just makes videos because that's all he wants to do, you know?
We got on the phone the other day because he messaged me and he's like, "What's going on here? My live said I had 1,400 views, but now when I look, it says 30, and now it says 45." And I just called him. I'm like, "Dude, it's
Right.
just that's what you got when you were live, and now it's uploaded, and now the views start over again." So
Yeah, no, but
and
I
he's
will
like,
lose watch hours, like total watch hours. I had one point where it said I had 200 more in the earned
Looks like
when I
this.
hit on the
Gotta get rid of
earns
this picture.
than I had on the other. I haven't
"Oh,
been
the
up for a year.
public,
There's no
yes, yeah,
reason. There's no like I've only been going for what 2 months now.
yeah."
Let me put my earbuds in so that it sounds better. And I got football in the background, so we need the noise canceling because y'all,
Yeah.
this
I'm gonna
is
put that on
a
very
lot for
shortly.
me to be on during football.
Oh
Just
yeah, I
saying.
know. I got about 10 more minutes, and I'm heading out to the game.
Heading out to it.
Yeah, the living room, the
Oh,
surround sound.
all right, gotcha.
I want to hear it, dude. I want to hear it. Yeah, get
I am
into it.
such
You know
a
what I mean?
football person. You guys, I was the stupidest person ever when I decided to, like, I put all this thought into when am I going to do my, steady lives, blah, blah, blah. Dumb crap me didn't think about football season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's right during the prime game, and I am like, do I give up my channel? I love
Yeah,
football, you guys.
I got
No,
you.
I'll be
And
putting it
Malcolm,
on
how
there.
you doing, guys? Yeah, it's I'm not gonna do lives on Sundays.
That's my
No.
day.
Yeah, and well,
It's
at least you're going on in the evening, so
at 5
you know.
o'clock.
Yeah, but never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
never mind.
okay.
You
It's
at
a
5 o'clock
bad
here
idea.
because I'm thinking, oh, you're going on at 8, so you're good. No,
Right.
it's 8 here, so you might get some East Coast viewers.
Maybe, yeah.
Well, I mean, and I'm the one who's like, I just want to be like deuces and be like on my home.
All
I
right, so
love
Travis,
football.
you're in Florida and
Maybe
you
that
guys
should
have
be your life. Maybe you should be watching games.
No.
oh,
I watch with it Shane and his daughter do the best commentary, y'all. Have you been to their it's in the blood is what it's
Mm-mm.
called, and they're better than this. Well, anybody's better than the casters on TV, but their game analysis, they are good. They know their stuff, and it is so much fun. And I'm in some different fantasy leagues and a pick'em league, and they got a great group of people who they do the games. And since I turned off cable years ago,
Mm-hmm.
I have Amazon, and I Paramount Plus comes with my Walmart Plus. So I hate Walmart Devil Store, but I had to.
I
a big
got you. Now,
Amazon direction up there
do you
too.
have a Fire Stick?
I do, and I also know how to do Cody and all the yeah.
Okay, Cody's great, but I have
But an APK.
LiveNet TV.
Mm-hmm.
If you put
An
that on there,
IPTV. You'll have to
LiveNet
send me which
TV,
one.
and
That's
it's actually for Fire Stick. When it loads up, it says Amazon right on it. So there's no crazy stuff about it. And they
what?
actually just uploaded he's a cable guy. They just uploaded a bunch of new
Oh yeah.
channels. So the
Sorry, Comcast.
ABCs, all those, and yeah. So I haven't missed a game yet. I'm so glad they updated it because there's so many more channels on there now, like local channels.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
So
have
I
the
can just,
Fire TV.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, thank you,
There you go.
Brockton.
That's
Yes,
Brockton
y'all
said.
check it out. It is phenomenal.
nice.
Do they
Um,
go on for every game, or do they just like pick certain
They try and go on as much as they're on a ton.
See?
Yeah, but depending on their work schedule, because Shane's like a big boss at something, and so he doesn't always get to have a set schedule, so that messes with his
Mhm.
with it.
Right.
Yeah, but his
There you go.
daughter, she's freaking rad. You guys would love her. Nate, you guys would be like two peas in a pod. She's
Nice.
awesome and she's witty. She's quick witty like you.
Someone must be here. The dogs
Uh-oh.
start to go crazy when someone pulls in.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Must
you
be
guys
there.
come join. And join the Pick'em League. Alex, Shane's daughter, will give you the bottom points for the last couple weeks, and you can pick them. And
What?
yeah,
No, nothing.
Yeah, I
they're
have to check that out. That sounds cool.
yeah. Tell them I
Oh, I
sent
didn't
you
hear
in.
you.
I'm trying. There's it's
There
so
you
good.
noggin.
You know how when you like find something that's like really good, you can't stop
Look,
like
oh, it hurts.
telling everybody how great something is.
Maybe.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, yeah, that's how I feel about this. Like, because I don't have all the cable, so I listen to their thing, and I watch it and I watch it, and so I get I get the game still because I don't want to go to.
Mhm.
Hey, Talia, I love.
Hola.
He's a Wayne. How are you, buddy? It's been a long time since seen Wayne in here.
Mhm.
Yes, but yeah, that's what I'm just all like geeky on. I get
So if I go on there, do I use discount code Chuckles?
right? Hi,
Danny
Danny.
D, how are you?
Yeah.
And Danny and a whole bunch of other channels there. So let me just fix something real quick.
Danny D is my best mod.
Nice.
Yeah. You know
Yeah,
how
Mark.
I whack a troll for you when Talia's on?
Yeah.
She's my whack a troll.
She's your weapon
Nice.
control,
Yeah.
yeah. I try to
I
do
had to
that
do
when
that
it's
on.
actually live. I'll pop in
Yeah,
and just hang out.
Mark went live earlier from Louisiana. He's down there
I
doing
saw that.
adjusting because of the hurricane. Same thing. I had to smash two people out of there. Yeah, and I think Arky even got one. I think Jody was on there and got one of them too. And it's like, man, people are just ridiculous. Like, come on.
I don't get why people need to do that. What?
See you, Annie.
Bye,
You didn't like
Annie.
it? You need to try cotton
Didn't
candy.
Annie win something recently? What did Annie win recently?
She won. She won one of my railroad
Oh,
spike
yeah, yeah.
figures.
She's one of the real spike
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. I'm like, I
Mhm.
know she won something really
Andy,
cool
thank you for coming
recently.
in.
Yep. She got one.
That's
Yeah, she got it.
awesome.
She put the picture of it. I
Do
have
what?
what you call it? Yeah, Arky. I have 4 railroad spikes in the back of my car that are like pretty good
Yes.
condition ones that I can probably clean up to look similar to that finish. You know,
Oh, I
what
gotcha.
did you use with it once you got the rust off? Did you just hit it with WD-40 or something?
Oh, dude, that's a secret. I can't tell all of YouTube. Are you serious right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's dragon's venom. It's not easy to
Right.
come by. You
Gotta
didn't
slay
even
a
know
dragon first.
you didn't even know dragons were venomous, did you?
No, I didn't even know
They
they
are.
existed. But that's cool.
Their venom works great on cleaning rust, bro. Yeah.
Talia, we miss seeing you on camera all the time.
School.
Yeah,
And how is school?
good. There's only like one teacher that I actually really dislike.
Okay, that's good. Those are good odds then.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Smile, nod.
Yeah, Nate, yours I spent a little time on.
That's
It
what I
got
do.
wire brushed, sanded, polished,
I know that's a
then went
ridiculous
out
shape.
in the elements for a little bit just to get that perfect amount of patina, and then bam, clear coat.
That's crazy, man. The
Yeah.
creativity I've seen Beard do some stuff recently. He's bringing to Wisconsin. He's taken horseshoes and made it look like a moose face And one of the bottoms of it has like hooks or something. So it's almost, I don't know if it's a coat rack or something, but it's really interesting looking.
Dude, I got to send you some pictures. I made my sister-in-law one that's really cool, but then I made my sister one that's really, really cool. I made her a horse head out of horseshoes. And my sister's, I mounted on wood. And I worked like blue spray paint into it and then sanded it out. So the blue almost looks like it's almost got like a barn type finish. And then I cleared over it. But yeah, so I made the mane and everything out of horseshoes. But yeah, when I get off here, I'll find a picture and send it to you because they turned out good. I made my sister-in-law one. I made her a red one, and she's obsessed with pink. So next time I saw it, my brother had painted it pink, and I'm like, really,
Right.
dude, whatever.
I didn't realize that was there.
But yeah, I'm actually going to make toilet paper holders out of a horseshoe and a railroad spike.
My dad was a farrier horseshoer, and we had,
Horseshoes everywhere.
yeah, and I grew up with horses. I've had horses since before I was born. I'm a horse person. And sorry.
Yeah, I hear in the background. It's calling me hardcore.
And so,
man.
but no, like, all sorts of paper towel holders or toilet paper holders or any of that. Hey, Wayne.
Wow.
I love
Thank you,
Wayne. Wayne is
awesome.
such a rad dude, honestly. He's
Wayne's
so
amazing. When this stuff happens, it still blows my mind. But
I know.
Thank you.
No, that is cool. No doubt.
Mm-hmm. It blows my mind when you like go into your analytics and you see there's like people at that exact. It's so weird. I mean, it just doesn't. It feels so. There's people watching me, watching my video.
Yeah, it'll take you a while to get over it. And to be honest, even a year in, I still think the same thing. Like, what the heck is wrong with people? Like, why do they watch me? Like I understand Kalia. They can watch her because she's exciting and she's funny and whatever. But I'm like, man.
Yes. Yeah, no, you guys are great. But I mean, I am little old me. How the heck? Why? Like,
you know what? Someone said to me when I first started doing this is they say that there's literally an audience for everybody. So,
oh yeah, without a doubt,
the billions of people that are on this planet. I mean, there's at least a few thousand people that are interested in watching what you're doing.
You know what has been really cool is people coming in and saying, "Oh my gosh, this is the first place." I like literally stop in this anxiety scroll and I stop because I just felt the energy difference and it's positive. And it's like everywhere else is not. And they just like sit and hang out.
Yeah. I mean, some people, they have nothing better to do and, they're scrolling through their phone or laptop or whatever. And yeah, it's funny the stuff you stumble across, like the Vice Grip Garage guy. I stumbled across him. It's one of my favorite things to watch. And the guy's just quirky and weird and he's doing stuff that I would do. And it's like, and then at halftime I'm yelling at the TV. I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm trying to direct him a different way. He can't hear me, of course, but it's like, dude, what are you doing? Stop.
Well, but then my platform, my mods and my community and my subs, that like I've got this really rad, super cool community building up of like really positive of people all about just being kind and being stupid and silly and just being able to exhale, just a place where you go and there's 2 people who are alive today because they weren't going to be. They came in to my channel and it was scary. But like the whole community is just insane. I'm so humbled and I'm so small.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you I just heard about this, and I have to do this whole vice grip
Vice grip.
garage thing. But
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
this huge, like, last week, my favorite YouTube car guy, he had a thing on Netflix, died, and I've been like in mourning over Rabbit. I don't know if you know who Rob Rabbit car. Oh my
I've heard the
gosh, you'll
name.
have
Yeah, I've heard the name.
he passed, and I was like, I actually cried. I've never cried over a star dying. I was like, but I did over him. He was my favorite.
Yeah. That's that
To
stinks.
what, you know?
Yeah,
Man.
you'll like Vice Grip. He's got a lot of old Chevys. Does a lot of
I
that
like
stuff. So.
the OBS, and I bet I really like the square bodies. You know, I've
Oh,
always liked
he's
the
got
square body,
and
and
that's
now they're
like his
popular, so
favorite.
you can't get them.
Yeah. Dime a dozen
I
back
could
in the
see
day.
Nate being a square body guy. I could see you
Well,
driving.
I have a CRV.
Nate's like, what's a square body?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, don't talk about that person like that. They have feelings.
I know that's rude. That's exactly it, man. That was Dimebag, and was talking about one of my other favorite artists who died was Peter Steele from Typo Negative. That was one of my favorite bands of all
Oh
time.
yeah, I love
I mean,
Typo Negative, and yeah, Dimebag. That was a hard one too, no doubt.
Yeah, I got to meet him when I was like, I don't remember how long, but it was a tiny club before anyone even knew who they were, and they were creepy.
Yeah.
They had like this big, just mound of candles that they had burning. All the lights in the place were off except for these
Yeah.
candles, and they played really depressive music that made you feel like you weren't the only depressed person out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was kind of cool going to those shows because everybody was always like, hey man, that's creepy. Those people want to kill themselves. I'm like, no, they get together because they don't want to kill themselves.
Dude, and
You
they
know?
came out like I remember the first time I heard Typo Negative. My youngest daughter, she's 28. Dude, she was a newborn.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
the
they've
first
been
time I
around a
heard
long time.
Typo Negative. Yeah. They came out like same time as Biohazard.
Yep. I
And
remember
you-
Biohazard.
dude, that's the inspiration behind the center of that right there.
Right. Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I liked them. We saw them actually. Speaking of concerts and speaking of Biohazard, we saw it at the place that we're going to see Korn, Gojira, and Spirit Box on Saturday night.
Yeah, we were going this last Saturday, but Easton had to try out for state band thing.
Yeah.
And then we go through it all, and his new band teacher screwed it up and gave him the wrong music to practice.
Oh God.
So he didn't even get to try out.
Yeah.
That's called sabotage, and I'd be in front of that principal in two.
No, it wasn't sabotage because guess what? Easton was the only kid from his school that showed up to even attempt to try out for state.
Wow.
And it was like, and then his new teacher was actually on the judges panel for piano. And so to get a hold of him, then he got the music, and Easton is like, I've never played this stuff in my life. I don't even know what it is. And then he
Wow.
realized that
That's
he's in
not
8th grade,
fair.
and the teacher gave him 6th and 7th grade material to practice.
Oh God.
That's
So
not
like
Yeah, so that was a
fair.
beginning.
I am a mama bear though. Like I am if my kid, like my daughter, if she was a little butthead, oh, like she'd rather deal with the cops or the principals than come home. For
Oh, yeah.
real. But mess with her. I wouldn't suggest that.
Yeah. No, and one of those things, this guy just took over this band program, and the last band teacher left some serious shoes to fill that I don't even think this guy's going to be able to. So
Yeah.
it was an honest mistake, but at the same time, it was still a bummer, you know. But yeah, because I mean, last year Easton was in 4 different bands, and then the teacher would set up the kids and let them come together, pick their own song, help
Yes.
each other learn how to play it themselves. And then when they had concerts, he would set them up off on the sides, and in between, they got to play their own song that they rehearsed, practiced, learned on their own. You know, it was really cool.
Yeah,
But
that is cool. Does he do
this
a lot
guy's
of like
not doing that.
variety shows and stuff, or like does he do a lot of those ones?
Do what now?
I don't know what they call them, variety shows or whatever.
Talent shows?
Talent shows, yeah.
No.
No, we
I
used to
can't
do
remember
that.
last time I even heard of one of those.
Right. I haven't heard of one in a long time either.
Yeah.
I need to mute
Your
myself.
school
So
had
I
one,
don't
but what?
outburst. Football. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. I heard it in the other room. I'm like,
Okay, so I'm not a Rodgers fan, but I hate the
thank
Pats
God.
more. So I took the Jets on this one. Because I mean, the Patriots. I mean, ugh.
Yeah.
That's the same one.
Yeah.
So
And I'm
whole
hoping
new
that
regime.
I'm hoping that that Rodgers, he's been real timid on that ankle, and he hasn't been playing well.
Mhm.
I'm hoping that maybe he's a little. I was crossing my fingers that he's a little bit better today, a little less timid, that he can get a little more follow through and be able to plant that foot and get some of the yardage that they would need to win. But
Brockton.
Nate, Nate's like, you're not a football person, are you, Nate?
Yeah,
No,
we call those chuckles, Brockton.
I am a wicked football person, and what I was about to say is what you're going to see tonight is Jacoby Brissett is finally going to have a little bit of the honeymoon's going to be over, and they're going to look for some excitement. And you're going to see after halftime, Drake May's going to come in, and he's going to start hitting those young targets that he's got. So I hope the Jets defense is ready to run.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, this is a game that I went back and forth, even on my pick'em. I think I changed it 5-6 times, back and forth, and I was like, there's just so many. I mean, so week one was like really like smooth, right? It went the way we thought it was gonna go. But week 2 was like I was living in the damn Twilight Zone.
Oh, I know.
What in
And
the hell?
I'm so glad I didn't watch my team play because I'm a Cowboys fan.
The Cry Boys?
I am so glad I didn't get to watch that. Yeah, I met their cheerleaders when I was like 6 and I lived in Michigan, and that's all it took. They were like 6 foot tall to me and just like so sweet. They were playing with my curly hair. It was like, yeah, okay, I'm a Cowboys fan.
I used to live next door to Romo, and I know I lived in Dallas for a while, and so I actually know. I had met Stephanie. So Jerry is technically the owner, and Stephanie runs it. His daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I ran in the same circles in Dallas.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, I'm not a Cry Boys fan.
The Twilight Zone.
Right now, listening to us.
We've gone off the rails
Okay.
and started talking sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Brockton isn't a sports person.
Hey, let's get back to people sticking magnets since he's in the Twilight Zone.
Right. And the
so
fact
Brockton,
that I have one.
Brockton, did you get that magnet back?
I don't think he tried for it. I think he just gave up on it.
Yeah.
That just sucks.
No, as much as I like football, though, the Celtics start camp soon, so I have to bring the hat out for the champs,
Right on.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks, Brockton. And I haven't lost one yet. Ugh.
2 of them.
If I lose one, that means there's going to be a broken rope because I try not to throw anywhere. I can't get tied off to my F-250 and just put it in granny gear. And
yeah, well,
if the rope breaks, it breaks.
And that's why I'm glad I have this little magnet because it's not going to hurt me when I'm under, letting the momentum take it under throw style.
Yeah.
And I should be able to unsnap from big stuff.
Yeah, just hit
without hurting myself.
Yeah, fishing docks and boat ramps, and you'll get tons of pliers and lures and just all kinds of fun stuff.
Oh, we've got huge. Like, look at the sand. Like, I'm thinking I'm gonna go out and do Santa Monica Pier.
Hey, there you go. Hey, Jody, choo choo.
Chugga.
That's too funny because last week I laid 50 feet of railroad track so we could move a caboose out from under a roof. and exchange it for a newer, nicer caboose. And I actually supplied all the railroad spikes.
What did you for real?
Yeah, I had 3 5-gallon buckets full.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I kind of save them for stuff, I don't know if you're aware, but I make things out of them.
Yeah, I do know that, but I didn't realize you had
Okay.
3 5-gallon buckets full of them.
Yeah, now I've got 2 full and a half one because I think
Good
we
Lord.
use like 40 or 45
Lure.
lures.
Lure?
Lures.
Lure?
Lures.
Lure?
Lure. We get lures.
Got that
I call
Just
that
know
Hey,
that
I just call them jigs, and I'm not, that's it.
Yeah,
Hey,
jig. Oh, I
check out
love
this
jigging with
fishing
Jordan,
jig.
though.
Oh, I agree, Jody. Nothing better than a nice caboose.
Whoop, whoop.
There you go. Toot your horn.
All right, so what do we got? Oh, sorry about that. I just realized the blender was blasting. I gotta turn this on in the background. I'll turn it down though.
Your blender's on a remote?
No, no, no.
Oh, okay. You
There's a
said the
blender on the
blender's
other
blasted. Here,
phone.
let me turn that down. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, I know you're a cable guy, but dude, you're getting a little out there when your blender's on a remote.
It's not the cable that does it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you got to get up and put stuff in it, bro. So unless you got a remote for that too, I don't,
The remote's for a
Jigging
lot
with
of
Jordan
different
is an
stuff.
awesome guy. Yes.
Mhm.
Jigging with Jordan is an awesome guy. I
Oh
remember
yeah,
when
yeah. I've
he
seen some of that.
do you guys know who Britt is? Britt. He's with Depths of History.
I think so.
Okay, yeah, I've been in the community like old school back in the day with like Depths and all them. And there was a time when Britt had his truck broke into and they stole all of his camera equipment. They
Oh,
stole his
Oh,
GoPros, they stole his what is it?
spider? I don't know. You're like,
yeah.
they stole a
Um,
spider, a tarantula.
Is it dust everywhere?
The drone.
Oh,
Vroom. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
drone.
drone.
Yeah. I have I've got a sound effect for everything in life. His drone. They stole the GoPro, the drone, his really, really nice camera, all of his equipment, his batteries, all of his lights, his whole setup. And jigging with Jordan without just under the radar just came in, swooped in, and helped him out with a new drone.
oh,
And I mean,
nice.
this had to have been like 6 years ago, I think. But I remember you'd have to go back and look, but um, yeah. And he's a genuinely pretty rad freaking dude, like in real life.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Sound effects by Charlie. I like that. I like the hand better. I thought for sure she was talking about a tarantula. I'm like, why does he have a
Or
tarantula in
playing,
his truck?
or playing piano or something. Who
The
knows?
zoom, 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 the propellers and they go around like this, right?
You look like
Something
you're
like
trying to
that.
open an invisible jar.
Bucky. What's going on, buddy?
Hi, Bucky.
Bucky, dude, awesome video tonight, man. I didn't make it for the premiere, but I watched it afterwards and dropped a few comments for you and liked it, of course. But man, cool finds, man.
I
Those
need to
were
get
cool
over
times.
there, love.
Yeah.
I keep getting unsubscribed to your channel. So I need to find out why I didn't get a notification at
I
all for
started
his
changing all my
premiere.
notifications. That I've noticed that they say like that I've got it as
Personal.
custom,
Yeah.
but I don't know what that mode is because I never set up a custom mode. So now I've just gone and made sure that the people I want to get get notifications that I hit all.
Yep.
Yeah.
I never noticed
And you
that
know
I
what?
wasn't
I
on
hit
all.
all, and I'm not getting notifications. But what I do when I sit down at the laptop to look at stuff, I just go to subscriptions and scroll real quick and see if anybody's on. So
Okay.
I
Yeah.
didn't get a notification that he had a premiere, but it premiered like 20 minutes before. So I'm like, oh, cool. I'm gonna watch it
Right.
now.
Yeah, there you
Oh
go.
no, I do not. Brockton. Blasphemy. Blasphemy. Um
God, that's not
It
good.
wasn't her, it was her tarantula.
That's what I was blaming on.
No, I keep getting unsubscribed to stuff. I do like genuinely try and support everybody. But it does. There's only one of me for one, and but also YouTube is a little brat. It
It
Yeah.
always is.
really
Yeah. You
Yeah.
never know what
like
it's going to do. It's like YouTube is like magnet fishing. You never know what you're going to get.
Oh yeah. That's like, I don't know if Charlie even knows that that live I was on when I found the BB pistol that day. You were on there.
yeah, you
They took
messaged
it
me
down.
on the yeah, because I commented on your short on it, and you're like,
Oh, that's right.
oh,
Yeah.
they took it down.
They took it down. Like, it was Nate's fault because he's like, what did I miss? So I took the gun like this. Here's what I found. And that's the part that they went straight
that's
to in
what
the
it's called.
video because I put it in the camera.
That sucks.
You know,
Sorry.
yeah, it's
Well,
all
show me
Nate's
the
fault.
good.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Did they
Yeah.
pull? But they haven't pulled the actual full video, right?
Yeah, they pulled the whole live down.
No,
They
but
didn't
like,
pull down the shorts. I put up shorts,
I did.
not of me holding it like this, of me just having it on the magnet, and that's okay. But
Can you
what is
fight
going
it?
on here?
yeah,
Sorry.
but and it's
What is
weird.
going on?
What happened?
Defense is porous.
Yes, yes.
They're just
He
going
just
right
walked
through.
right by him. Right
Yeah.
by him. Boom.
There's one. There's holes. Look at that hole.
Look at that. I mean, I look at that
Nate,
wasn't
easy, bro. You're
like
sitting right over top of her. That's not a nice thing to say.
Yeah,
Look at those holes.
Yeah, you could do that. Did they actually?
I'm glad
Nate,
I'm not
Nate,
the only
Nate.
one who's like obsessed
And just like
with
that,
football.
head down.
Oh,
Stupid.
my team is the Seahawks. And so you guys, but I get all kinds of like I get all kinds of crazy like mad football. I there's going to be times where I'm going to be like running in the door after going because there's like one really good Seahawks bar by like I don't know, it's probably 45 minutes away from me.
Northern
And
Illinois.
and I will be in like full like highlighter, yellow blue and yellow and blue wig and face paints and
That's a little
my
crazy.
jerseys. I get into it, man.
I just yell a lot because I learned that from my dad. I've been literally watching the Patriots since the early '80s. I mean, I remember that's when we were in '85 when they played in the Super Bowl. We were living in Florida at the time, and I just remember watching them get torched and how pissed he was.
Hey Lisa. Hi Frank. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's surprising how like we get like it's like a sickness.
It can be, yes.
I'm down with the sickness, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what they found out today though, and Carolina reminded me of it when she sent me a video with speaking of down with the sickness, and I don't know, it all ties in, believe me. We'll get there. So
I follow your train of thought.
music, right? Like I tell
Yeah.
people all the time, just like what it does for me, similar to like sports for other people or whatever other hobbies. But they won't understand that I can listen to music that is so super aggressive and sit there in peace. You know what I mean? Like I don't get stressed out. If anything, it takes me from here and brings me down to here.
Yes.
It just puts me in a
And
better mood. You know what
It's
I
better
mean? It
for
does.
everybody if I
It
listen
doesn't
to heavy
mellow me
metal. You
out,
know what I mean?
but yeah,
I
it
can
kind of just.
express my emotions through one of my things is when I have different emotions, I will get into my vehicle and I don't know what kind of sound system they installed in that bugger, but it's freaking badass.
Right.
And I play different things at the just as high as it'll go, and I just like sing and like headbang and whatever and drive around and it just gets all my emotions out.
Mhm.
I'm trying to find something here real quick.
Okay.
Maybe I'll just
I
post it
gotta get
sometime
more
on like
water.
I'll post it on a community post or something later because a bunch of my old band stuff when I was in it is still up.
Oh, nice. Yeah, post that in the community so we can check it out.
Yeah, it might scare some of my people away though.
Just the weak ones. That's okay. That's how you thin out the herd.
That's right.
That's right. Only the strong survive. Only the strong hang around here.
Yeah,
If you
so
got a
man, that
weak
was
stomach, don't listen.
no. That I'm so excited about this Saturday, man. 'Cause it's been probably almost a year since I've seen a live concert.
Dude,
Uh,
I can't even remember the last time I went to a concert between COVID. We had tickets for Slipknot that got
right,
canceled because of COVID. Like, it's just every time I go to a concert, something happens. So I don't even look forward to it. Tesla's actually here locally next week. I don't know if there's any tickets available, but I think I might look.
right. You probably
But
could at one of the like retailers like StubHub. That's I never go to Ticketmaster or anything like that.
yeah,
That was
but they
horrible.
did just announce that June 2025 Metallica is coming to Tampa. 2 shows in Raymond James Stadium.
Right. If they come around one more time, I might try to go see them because I've never seen Metallica and like, I've been listening
Do you
to that.
see me running back? I heard Metallica in my ears. So like, wait, what now?
Right.
What?
I've listened to them since like 85 when Master Puppet. My music evolution basically started with Ozzy at 83 when I was 9. I listened to Bark at the Moon. And then 2 years later, Master of Puppets came out. And I'm like, how
Mhm.
can music keep getting heavier? And then Slayer came out and they dropped like Angel of Death or whatever that album, and I'm Rain and Blood, and I'm like, what is
Oh
going
yeah,
on here? You know what I mean? I'm like, how is this keep happening? How does it keep getting heavier and heavier?
dude, I remember the first time I heard Dio, I was like, "This is amazing," and I think I forget which album it was, but it was old stuff, and it was so freaking killer. Just like yes, but yeah, like I was saying before, I saw Metallica on Injustice for All tour.
Yeah, I would have loved that
Like,
one. That was probably the last best tour that they did.
yeah, that was dude. I wasn't even a dad yet.
Shit. They're
Oh
here
yeah.
in LA on December 13th.
Really?
Metallica?
Yeah, they're starting that new tour. That's what I was just telling Nate while you were gone. They're going to be here in June of next year.
Oh, and they come in June. They're in Santa Clara in June and then in Denver in June. So, yeah, they're Tampa on June 6th and June 8th.
Yep. And they're playing the football stadium where the Bucks play. So,
That's big, yeah.
yeah, that's
they do
freaking
Foxborough up here.
huge.
Yeah.
Let's see what is the
I'll
cost
go
of
after this.
tickets?
Yeah, that's going to be the fun part.
Right? The tickets are sold out. Check back soon. Yeah, and so aftermarket on them are going to be insane.
Oh yeah, I think the
Yeah, they're all
pre-sale
sold out.
the pre-sale for the one in June here is next week. So we won't even know till then.
I might have to try and get the Santa Clara ones. It was an expensive night. You know what? It was, Metallica's a bucket lister. I'm
Yeah.
a cheap ass bastard. Really. You guys, I am so cheap. I use grocery coupons and I am cheap. Sorry. I apologize for my potty mouth.
I'm cheap too. These tickets are at a place up here that we still call
No,
Great
Mark.
Woods.
It's too late, Mark. It's almost over. You can't come up, bro.
We got 15
We don't do
love you.
Louisiana lizards here. That's okay.
Yeah.
No Louisiana lizards in here.
But no, I'm cheap too. These tickets, I mean, they're better than the super cheap tickets. Like I could have bought what's called lawn tickets, where you like sit on the lawn itself.
Yeah.
These are the first row of seats where the lawn begins.
But here's the thing: there are certain things that I will spend money on.
Right.
And a once in a lifetime bucket list item, I will save and scrimp and recycle cans if I have to for a bucket list item.
Awesome.
But like for real, Metallica is one of them.
I tell you, want to see somebody good in concert? Deftones. They
Elton
were.
John.
Oh my God, they were
Elton
killer.
John was amazing.
Yeah,
Hello.
Cajun born. Oh, I'm just teasing because Mark's in Louisiana. That's the only reason I said no Louisiana lizards. I love
No.
Louisiana. That's just West Florida.
Jody, my mom, I was the first one in
7
probably a
to
couple
0,
generations
dude.
to be born
Shame.
up north. My mom was born in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a first generation northerner, even though we came from up here.
Yeah.
Bunch of
Yeah,
generations stayed in there.
I saw Deftones with Incubus, and dude, Incubus was like you were listening to them on the radio. They were that freaking good.
Oh, I'm
Not
jelly.
this
I'm
guy.
so jelly.
What's going on,
Not
Mark?
this guy.
What's up, Mark? Hey, I saw your
Damn,
live today,
dogger.
love.
Yep, up here in Louisiana, baby.
Okay.
What?
Oh, you're a little quiet.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Now we can.
No, we can, yeah.
Because this is a new computer. My computer freaking got smoked, so I had to go buy a whole new system while I was up here. It's kind of weird the way I'm looking. I don't know.
You look good. You look good. I'll tell you.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on.
So what's
Chuck,
going on
where
in
did
Louisiana,
Chuck go? Where did Chuck go? She wanted to get some more. She wanted to get some more wine.
Whoa, what was that?
Mark? You want to go get more wine? Is that what you're saying?
She's searching for her tarantula.
Hey, do you guys look? We look like brothers almost. Look at the goatees and stuff we got going. Come on,
It's
bro.
like that. It's like that winter time. You know, I gotta grow a
Hey.
little bit of warm.
Hey.
Let's go like this. Let's look like Travis. Travis.
Hang on.
Hey, Travis, hold on. We're gonna look like you. Travis.
Yo, you smart butt. I wasn't getting wine. I was getting my hat, you little butthead.
Here we go. We're gonna look like Travis.
Yeah.
We look like the Three Stooges, bro.
Oh, I don't have my other glasses out here. I'd put them on just to mess you guys up, but
Oh my God, people are gonna look at us.
I
And go,
get-
you guys have lost your
wait,
mind.
hold up. Let me
I
take
need
the
them
glasses
for
off
reading.
and
Put
fix
my
my
Put the
eyebrows.
wine on.
You ready?
Hey, Chuck, that hat looks
All right,
awesome
I'm good.
on you.
You got the Fu Manchu also, man? Like I have to get a Fu Manchu.
That's why I go.
I was. You ask if I'm going to get more wine. No, I was getting your hat, butthead.
Hey, Chuck don't drink no wine though. She don't.
Never.
So you doing any magnet fishing down there in Louisiana, Mark?
I just did today because I was sitting in
Oh
a
yeah, that's
hotel.
right. You were live.
I'm like, I gotta go, man. So I went up to a place, did a live, and I hit a boat ramp like right behind the hotel out here. There was nothing, things, but nothing good. But tomorrow I was there. A couple kids come and said, dude, this canal over here's got shotguns, safes, bicycles. Yeah. So I said, where? And they told me I'm going there. Yeah. But Bryce and those guys were up here. Bryce and them guys were up here for like 3 days straight. We seen him. My buddies that were up here seen him. And I called him and he just left. He goes, oh, I'm on my way back to Georgia. So I missed out on that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Jody, I can't actually grow a beard. This is about as best as it's gonna get.
Same right here.
Yeah.
My girl,
Oh no, you guys can't fill in the sides, bro.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, I can with a Sharpie.
Yeah.
I need the filter. I need one of
I
those
just
filters I
started.
can apply right now and like put a beard on.
I just
Yeah,
started. I'll
this
look like a
whole,
dirty Abe Lincoln before you know it. That stuff will be out here all red and white and gray and
Travis,
look like a dirty Irish Abe Lincoln, man.
I ain't seen you like that, Travis. Look at you.
No?
Did you see my comment on your finding the razor? Did you see the comment on that?
No.
Me?
Who, Travis?
No.
Just found that razor
Found
tip.
a razor. I left
Yeah.
a comment for it.
Oh God.
Brockton, Jody, what's up? Danny D, what's
It
up?
didn't even
What's
come up on my
Shane?
notifications. Hang on. Oh, there it is.
Shane, what's up?
I need one, right? Yes, Danny, a stick-on beard.
Whatever, Chuckles. Whatever.
Chuckles. Yeah, so I'm gonna go tomorrow, dude. I'm gonna go hit the hood because there's some spots up there that put like Compton to shame, man. So I'm gonna go hit that spot and Hopefully, you don't get shot or anything. But yeah, it should be good magnet fishing. You know.
Yeah. I need
I gotta
to
get
hit a
home.
good spot this week. I definitely need to hit something where I'm going to find something good and not just chains and pieces of people's boats, you know?
No, I got you. That's why I'm going to hit some bridges. I ain't hitting no more docks right now, dude.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. That's work, Mark. Hitting bridges. It's not going to be all needle nose and
I don't know if I can do
fishing
that.
lures.
I don't know if I can do all that.
Dude,
What does that even mean, dude?
hey, listen, you're going to have to throw your magnet. You can't just drop it in the water, bro.
I can't throw a magnet, you know?
You're going to have to. You're going to have to. It'll be okay, I promise.
I know. And we
Yeah.
I got a big hotel I got to do Saturday. It's probably take about 4 hours. It's a big flood, so and I'm going to go home. I was going to wait till Sunday, but I'm just going to drive home because the other hurricane's coming now. So it's going to be here next week. Then I got to go hit where it's going to hit. Hopefully it hits Florida so I don't have to
Yeah,
get a
it could
lot
be
more
too far
money in
from home.
Florida. Yeah. I want it to hit my house. Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
house.
that's awesome.
Good.
No, I want to hit your area, Travis. There's
No.
Yes.
No.
Yo, Bucky,
Stay away
what's up,
from here.
Bucky? Come on, man. Come on. Don't be
Bucky
scared.
was in here earlier. He's got a new video finally. He finally came out of nowhere.
Mhm.
There you go.
That's good too.
Hey,
Good
dude,
stuff on
I hit 6,000 K, baby.
Holy
I'm 6,012. What? Come on
That's
now.
crazy. That's an awesome number, dude.
I hit it,
That's
baby.
so awesome.
Yep. The next milestone in my life.
Yeah.
You know what, Mark? I made this crazy, stupid. I said it on air before I thought about it. I don't never done drugs, so there was none of that. There was no wine, no whiskey involved. It just fell out of my damn pie hole. I said in the next two. I always get a laugh.
Clean up aisle 3.
And Nate's going, yep.
Hey, yeah.
No, but I always get a laugh. But no, seriously though, I said I'm gonna get to 1,000 in the next 2 months.
You can do it.
From
You got to work.
yeah, I am. I'm putting it in. I'm putting
You
it in,
can do
love.
it.
All right, you
Yeah.
can do it.
It's okay.
Yeah. I gotta laugh
Is he
at it. I
mumbling under
win.
the little guy?
Who's that, Travis?
Huh?
Who walking by you? Is that Easton?
No. Easton doesn't get anywhere near the camera. He doesn't want nothing to do with it.
Which is strange because he'll be on when you're recording it. He just doesn't like being live.
If we're out doing stuff like that, yeah. If I'm recording him catching something, he's all about it. But in the house, I'm like, come say hi. He's like,
yeah.
Nope.
And Nate, you got any more magnets left, or are they still all stuck on bridges?
Yeah.
Really, dude? Really?
Hey, Nate,
Shots fired across the bow.
Between them getting stuck, exploding. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I should just hang it up.
It's funny.
I don't know.
Watching Nate's live. He's like, "No, bro, I'm stuck again." I'm like, "Oh, dude."
I'm going to start following Nate and Brockton around. I'm going to start a used magnet store.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Nate, if you would took, I know we were talking about tying something and throwing it, like Travis said, throw your spare tire.
Right.
We did that up there in Wisconsin. Me and Chris, maybe,
Yeah.
we kept chucking it out in Brockton, and it worked. We tied other stuff to it, threw it as hard as we could until it pulled.
You know
it
what?
off.
You know what, dude? The thing is it's such a long drive, and I've contemplated over and over and over again doing it, but it's 3 hours there, 3 hours back.
Yeah, man. Was that the cube?
What's that? Yeah, it was the cube. What's going on, Brian? But you
stinks.
know what? There's part of me that thinks about it just because obviously, we're all looking at growth and trying to pull in good content. Going up there on a rescue mission, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That could be literally the whole video. I could get myself
Who
in a
knows?
car
You
and,
may find something. You might find something great there after you get the magnet back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
you'll get it back. I'm telling you, take the spare, tie it, and chuck it. You'll get everything
Well,
back.
what I'm going to do is same type of ideas. Actually, in one of my recent videos, I found a rotor, and the rotor is super heavy.
There you go.
yeah.
that's what I'm just going to do is I'm going to bring a towel so I can wrap it around it so it also doesn't like rip the rope,
Yeah.
And then just toss it down because it'd be super easy and it should pop it off hopefully.
If you
Yeah,
have an
they-
old carabiner, you could probably clip that into one of the holes in the rotor and then tie the rope to that.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh,
nice
yeah.
and smooth. You don't have to worry about it.
That
There you
works,
go.
though.
That's
And you
actually
don't
even better
die.
idea. I've got a bunch
See,
of
dude, it's
carabiners
not
around.
just for holding up hats. It works sometimes.
Oh, Travis.
Whatever, Mark.
Oh, bro.
Man, I
So,
went magnet fishing one day and this homeless guy named Mark followed me around all day and now he's on lives. It's like, really, dude?
Yeah.
Really? I can't get. No, I was gonna say he's like something, but that might not be a good thing to say on here. But anyways,
Hey, you guys see my my awesome freaking hotel here, man?
heck yeah, dude.
Hey, everybody left. My other two buddies, they left. One left Wednesday, one left today. They're like, we're out of here, dude, because they want to get back to the next one. But
Hi, Wayne.
Wayne,
I gotta
thank you for
Wayne.
popping in, buddy.
See
It was
you,
good to see you. Thank you.
I got a couple big ones tomorrow and Saturday, so I got to hit them because there's good money there. I want to leave.
Mhm.
I want to get out of here. You know what it is? It wasn't a big hurricane. There's not a lot of damage, so you want to be able to go and work for like a month straight and really kill it. But
Yeah, but hey, Mark, I think tomorrow you should go out and you should take your giant 360 magnet and you should throw it in the water and see what you get with that giant 360 magnet.
hey, did you hear me say that?
Yeah, but you should take your shirt off first with your giant 360 magnet. Hey, dude, and make sure you wear your GoPro harness. That way, it kind of boosts them up a little bit. You know what I mean? With your giant 360 magnet.
Giant 360, baby. Oh, bro. Yeah. What's up, Chuck? Look at Chuck.
Up, Chuck.
Oh my lord. Oh,
Too much. I'm glad I came
We
on
should do
here.
it together. Hey, we should do it together. Take our shirts off and put on our harnesses, and then we could throw our giant 360 magnets at the same time.
Yeah.
We could double down.
Yeah, double down. I was working, and I don't know, my computer popped up, dude, Cape Cod Live. I'm like, what, dude? I had to take a break, dude. I'm fine.
Yeah, because it's not like he does it at the same time on the same day every single week.
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah.
Maybe if
I
you
do
weren't
live.
so busy. Maybe if you weren't so busy with your giant 360 magnet, you could pay attention.
Relentless.
Oh, Brosky.
oh my god, I love it this morning.
It's funny though, Mark, you're off the hook. You're off the hook for that one because Talia will come down here usually and go, "You didn't tell me you were going live." I'm like, you've been doing this just as long as I have, haven't you?
Like, you live in the house, yo.
She came down early.
Yeah, she was because they had just gotten home from the mall, so she was walking.
So you've been doing your stuff every Thursday, right, Nate, or no?
Yeah.
Ever since Brockton gave it over to me, I was doing like I think I did one Tuesday, and then Brockton decided he didn't want to do Thursdays anymore, and so it was just easy to move over because Jay was already doing Tuesdays.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to step on anybody's toes back then, so now I don't
It's
give
hard.
a crap.
It's hard to find an open spot that's been open for a while, like that you're not stepping on anybody's toes and doing all
That's
that.
what he said.
No, but y'all, I literally, you guys, for real, I got an email yesterday, somebody asking me to change the day I do lives because they do lives. I know I ignored it.
The thing is, though, Charlie, I thought about that at first too. When I was, when I picked Tuesday, eventually, it was nothing towards Jay or anybody on that day. I just had to find a day that worked for me. And at that point in time, Tuesday was good, but also Thursday was. But obviously, there was no way in heck I was trying to go up against Brockton. So Tuesday seemed like the easier thing. And
I
just gotta not care and do it.
Bye, Danny. But yeah, no, I talked to everybody, and I was
Bye,
like,
Danny.
is this okay? Is that I really, really worked hard at trying to not step on anybody and have an open spot that never,
Danny
Some
G.
any of
people like that.
stuff.
Yeah, but it's hard to do that. You know what I mean?
She was ignoring me because she was busy thinking about her giant 360 magnet on Sunday.
He's only got a single-sided magnet for Sunday.
No. She was thinking about her tiny single-sided magnet on Sunday.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
No, but I literally got an email saying, a lot of a lot of people who used to watch me now watch you. And you go exactly. You guys will see me do this a lot. I get stuff in my eye all the time. But and then I go live again because I have a huge base.
I'm listening. Keep going.
Later at night, I go live again because I have a ton of people out of India and Saudi Arabia and the Philippines. Like, I got a big base with them, so I have to go again. And so they're like, "Can you please not go on Sundays because everybody goes to yours instead of mine." And I'm like,
No, you know how many
That's
people
not
have multiple
fair.
devices for this stuff? Someone who's been doing this a while. I mean, Charlie,
Yes.
within a reach, I've got 2 phones. I've got 3
Exactly.
laptops.
I've got
3 laptops over there.
Hey,
I mean,
guys.
I got a laptop.
Look what
got
I
a
just
phone.
got with my giant 360 magnet. I got a screw, guys.
And that was kind of my response.
that's giant.
I will work out, I will shout out to them and send people over, but man, I support everybody. I've got every single one of you up on this channel. I have had your streams going or your playlist going at some point.
Wow.
When something else is going on. Y'all are incorrigible. Incorrigible.
That's what happens when men have football in the background.
Did somebody lose their keys? Because I just found a set with my giant 360 magnet.
I'm going to say that every time now when I'm doing my opening statement there.
I can't help it, dude. I can't help it. It gets stuck in my head, man.
I'm going to do it.
He did say it today multiple times.
I did.
You did.
Travis,
I was on.
Are your Cowboys on? Do you have them in the background there? Can you see them?
The what?
The Cowboys? No, they don't play till Sunday.
Oh, okay.
I gotta watch them. I gotta watch the Patriots and the Jets.
Oh.
It's foosball, so I'm all right.
Ooh. What did we get? The call is reversed. Oh, reversed on the field, y'all.
Oh, hey, I like. Anyways, yeah.
That was random.
Sorry. I took the Jets on this game, so.
Mm-hmm.
But guys, it's 9:00, and like you were talking about stepping toes,
Shane's on, right?
Yeah, Shane's on. Shane. This is the way Thursday is always gone, so I don't want to detract from anything he's doing, and it actually already dropped down to like 4 or 5.
You can also drop his link in, and if you want,
we're all on here. Everybody that's left is here on the screen.
Right, yeah. Exactly.
Pretty much.
Because they want to see the giant 360 magnet. That's what they came for.
Dude, everyone's got to do that under new intros, bro.
I'm going to do it this week.
I got a giant one-sided magnet, bro.
Yeah, I might go live tomorrow, and as soon as I get some people on, here I am with my giant 360 magnet.
Hey, Chuck, what magnet's that? What is
Jody's
that?
I got my giant one-sided Kratos 550, baby.
A 550?
That's the Chuckster 17,000. You've never seen that. It's a prototype. Prototype Chuckster 17,000.
What's up, Ann? What's up, Ann?
I love Ann. Ann is like the best. She is so awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. She's been one of the like most helpful people from the beginning.
She's just
And from
such
what
a
I
good
hear, she's like that, been like this for
human.
years with everybody. So, Ann's
Yes.
awesome.
And she's a good
I'm not
freaking
saying,
human
Brockton. I'm not saying.
Yeah, Brockton.
being.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm not taking the
Uh-uh.
bait, bro.
But I will show Brockton my giant 360 magnet.
Right?
Goofball.
Yo, yo, yo.
What?
What?
But yeah, 906, we're gonna fly over there.
Don't
All right.
make me take my shirt off.
That's a very strong 360 magnet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Seriously
God.
though, those were just those little tiny ones, and they picked up your keys.
Yeah, it's
Those
dude,
are
it's
strong little things.
it's 3, 6, 9, 12 of them together.
Right.
There you
What
go.
Mark said. What Mark said.
And
That's where we're going. That's what Brockton's saying. Go raid
what?
Shane.
Oh, wait. There we are. Boop. Boop. We're touching. Just
Goofball.
the tips touched. Just the tips touched.
Touching tips.
Yeah, let's keep it clean. Just the tip.
Oh my God, is there a sword fight going on that I wasn't aware of?
All right, let's go to Shane's and rate it.
Yeah, we're gonna go
Yeah.
raid. Guys, appreciate everybody coming in. It's been awesome. Oh,
Thanks,
and
brothers.
just as
Great
Relic
show.
is
Later,
coming in,
guys.
Guys.
Relic, we're taking the party over to Shane's.
There you go.
Talk to you guys.
Oh.
Adios. Oh. Oh no, what did I
They
do?
were out quick.
I haven't
Woo!
hit end screen.